Okay, hi you. Um, I'm already laughing because I think this is gonna make me laugh a good amount. Um, can you be non-judgmental? Uh, can we be? Or what is that even? Um, what is non-judgment? You hear it a lot in like mental health talk or spiritual talk. Um, like what is that even? Um, and it's a good question, or let's say it is a question because this thing of judgment is so basic to like us, to who we are and what we do all day, that we're like, what are you even talking about? What do you mean judgment? What do you mean non-judgment? I mean, we all know it when, someone's being judgmental of another person, like, judging you for, I don't know, being emotional right now. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my goodness, you're too hard to deal with. You're so emotional right now, or some judgment, rather than saying like, oh, you are who you are right now, and that's okay. And even though it's hard right now, like, it's okay. We all know it like that, and that's how it's used most of the time. But we're like, what does it mean to just sit in non-judgment, or just be non-judgmental? Period. Um, because if you look really closely, we're constantly, almost every single freaking moment, judging. So deciding if something is good or bad, if we want it or we don't want it. We'd rather have it be that way or not. That's judgment. And we are doing that all the time. If you ever see someone who's not doing that, I mean, you'll feel it. I mean, very likely, if you run into some being like that, it is not a human. It'll be your dog, your cat. Here's two kitties hunting a mouse that just came out outside. Um, they're non-judgmental. I am judgy. I'm judging. Oh my goodness, they're making so much noise. I'm trying to make a video, man. That's a judgment right there. I would rather not that they keep hitting the glass with their paws and their heads, trying to get at a mouse, making lots of noise while I'm talking. Because this is important. Okay, that's a judgment. I just did that. Or I could say my back's getting kind of warm because this chair is too hot. That's a judgment. This light's not bright enough. Like, I don't know, is this video quality going to be good? Probably not. Stupid lamp. Another judgment. It's cold outside. There's some snow on the ground where I am. Oh man, won't be able to go outside today. Bad snow, bad cold, bad weather. My coffee tastes a little weird. I would rather have it be some other way. All the time, everywhere, all the time. This is what we're doing. It's funny. Speaking of judgment, my phone ran out of both room to record and battery at the same time as I was recording this. So I had to charge it up a little bit, empty the trash, do things. I got so mad for a sec. I was really judging that should not have happened. In any case, what was I saying? We're always doing this, constantly. So, is it even possible to not judge? I mean, really. Have you ever tried it? Have you ever sat here and just been like, you can almost say, I don't care what is happening, okay? I don't care that it's cold outside. I don't care that my back is getting too warm. What does that mean, too warm? Like, can I just sit here and feel my back getting like really warm without saying I want it to be cooler? Without thinking of anything as bad or good. That's the funny part. That's what you got to give up also. So all the good stuff, let's not call it good either. Have you ever tried sitting there? This is a funny thing because it's weird to do because we're constantly being told to judge everything. We're constantly seeing judgment everywhere and feeling it from everywhere, from other people, from through the internet, through everything. So can you sit here and be like, okay, just jamming. Cats, do your worst. Mouse, do what you do. Okay. Feels weird. If you look at like what is the point of being judgmental, or the point, that's kind of hard. That's an epic question. But a result, I'll speak for me, is to make basically a separation between the judged thing, if it's bad, and myself. Or if it's good, a unity between the judged thing and myself. That's what happens through it. So if I judge something to be like good, I take that into my feeling of me, essentially. And if it's bad, I shut that out. Get out of here. So I'll give you an example. Back in the day, long ago, this is my funniest example of this. Like, my family and I, okay, I was raised to be this way, I guess, used to laugh at people who were spiritual, people who believed in God, okay? We would crack up at these people, meaning billions of people on the planet, by the way. We felt entitled to laugh at. Think they're dumb. How on earth could they believe in this made up dude with a beard, mainly, or whatever else? What? We judged them, in other words. We never would have applied that word back then, but that's what we were doing. Just like we judged a bunch of other people for various reasons, okay? But just to talk about the impact of that, not even to talk about how idiotic that is to do that, right? But the impact in terms of separation is I separated myself from those people who believed in God, for instance, or had a spiritual dimension. I isolated myself from all those people, and even including my friends who ended up being that way later on. I isolated myself from talking with them about that because secretly I was still judging them for it. So therefore, I missed out. Now the viewpoint is, I missed out on all that world. I learned way old that there was like a legitimate another aspect to life than education and brain power and la-di-da. And we did that through judgment, basically. So separation, complete, like, that's out there and this is me, judging it as bad. So if you see some person on the street, something kicks off in you, you don't like this person, this is not your kind of person, not your style of person, not your whatever of person, they're not wearing the right clothes, they're not la 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 la, they're other than you. That's the result. So it has negative repercussions often just in that little like function that it has. But if we're doing it on a daily thing, like all the time, we create. It's so annoying. It's such a fight constantly. It's such a black and white way to do stuff. Okay, good or bad, or all constantly in this continuum of how good or how bad we think it is. Whatever it is, it's a constant battle. It's not peaceful. But it is so basic to us, to a certain part of us, really, like almost at the root of it, that you can barely even talk about it. It's like swimming. We're swimming in it. So it's very, very, very hard to not do that, to drop it. But I think, we can practice it. I think I have intentionally practiced it. And you kind of get better at it, but it's like learning to do something completely new, totally different. Because we are in a judgy world. We were raised in a judgy place, most of us. I was raised in a very judgy place. In any case, just a little talk about judgment, non-judgment this morning. Hope you have a nice day.